Hey, let me just warn you before we start this. This is not your regular, God told me to do this. No, God did not tell me to share this video, and I just want to make this video because I feel the need to speak up. Okay, I believe in God and I pray every day, and truthfully I have seen miracles happen in my life. Okay, and to a wide extent I feel like my issue is not with God but with Nigerian churches. That one I had to run for the sake of my peace and my sanity. So yeah, this is personal. This is very uncomfortable to speak about, and this is me finally saying it out loud, something that I have been carrying for years. Because the truth is, I did not stop believing in God. I stopped believing in Nigerian churches. And before you drag me, let me explain myself. Hey y'all, welcome back to Raw 97 Airwaves. The only place where I get to talk my truth without shaking or packaging it for anybody. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Susan Adike Ngozi Chukwuka, aka Susu. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey you already know that I don't sugarcoat anything on here, so stick with me, okay? Today, we're talking about God, we're talking about church, we're talking about the confusion and the parts that nobody actually talks about. Literally, nobody likes to say it out loud, but me, I'm nobody's favorite. I'm only God's favorite. So I'm going to say it out here and now. So let me start with the obvious question. Why did I stop going to church? First of all, you might see me looking at my iPad a few times. I am still working and this is past 11 p.m. Okay, I'm currently in Abuja and I just felt the need to make this video. You can tell from my eyes that I am very, very sleepy. So please pardon me. Okay, thank you. So yeah, why did I stop going to church? It's funny how Nigerians believe that if you don't go to church on Sunday, you are spiritually lost. But sometimes what they don't know is the place that is supposed to strengthen my faith ends up damaging it. And I am not about that life. I did not leave church because I was rebellious. I left because the Nigerian church system started looking nothing like God's way. I don't know if that makes sense. Every single time I step into a church, the energy that I get always choke me. I'm not capping. Most times it felt like a competition, a fashion parade, a status exam, like everybody is trying to be here. And somewhere in the corner, the church was looking like an offering box that was shouting, bring more, spend more, pour more. And I just asked myself, where exactly is the love? Where is the compassion we used to have when we were younger? Where exactly is the humility that we were taught when we were kids? I mean, I used to be in the choir. At some point, I was part of the ushers. I was born into a Catholic home. I would always be a Catholic girl, but I've been to every other churches. Now, I've seen a lot of pastors do things that made me question everything. Now, don't get me wrong, not all the pastors, but so many pastors in Nigeria are. Is it the scamming? Is it the manipulative preaching? Is it the guilt tripping? Or should I say the obsession with money? And let me not even lie, the hypocrisy in Nigerian churches is beyond me. It is so wild. Oh, Jim. I really want to do this video in different angles in this room, but I really do not have the strength for that. And I really want to make this video now that it is popping in my head. Alright, so the same people that are preaching love and humility are the ones that are turning their members into ATM machines. The same people that are shouting God is love are the ones that cannot even show kindness unless there's a credit alert. Now this is the one that finished me completely. Imagine a pastor telling a struggling family, you have to sow a seed first before I can pray for you. You have to buy so anointing oil before I can pray for you. And the anointing oil is not even 1,000, it's not 2,000. It's starting from 20,000 naira. Even 1 kg of ororo didn't reach like that. For someone that is fighting for their life, someone that is a full member of your church, you're asking the person to bring money or to sow a seed, because that's the line they use. Sow a seed before you can actually come through or pray for the person. Even if the person eventually dies, at least pray for that person first. But no, they don't do that. It's always the money, 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 money. And then they say girls are gold diggers. Pastors are gold diggers. They're only digging their own gold spiritually. They are gold diggers. Most times I feel like I'm just watching humanity leak out of religion in this Nigeria. There's a lot of things that happened in the past that I just knew in that moment that something was not right. And don't even get me started with the atmosphere in churches nowadays. If your shoe is not glittering from a distance, or your dress is not clocking it, if you don't look like money itself, this bombastic side eye alone that you're going to get when you are walking past anybody in the church, that eyes alone can fry your confidence like akara. That bombastic side eyes would definitely fry your confidence. You will start questioning why you even left your house. I think you enter church to find God. And it's going to look like you are entering a runway that you did not even register for, or a fashion competition that you did not even register for. Like, make it make sense. When life really hit me so hard that I started questioning if God himself or herself actually exists, was when I lost my sister. That was the first time I am losing someone so close to me. And then November 1st, this month, I lost another person close to me. These people were good people. Genuinely good people. They were people who worshipped God all their lives. They weren't as wicked as the government. They weren't as heartless as the bandits. They weren't as, callous as the kidnappers. They were not even living a stupid life like Lagosians. They prayed every day. They literally believed in God until their last breath. But yet, they still died with lots of pains and sudden cancer that came out of nowhere. This video is getting a bit touchy because when it comes to talking about, death, pain, agony, grief, it's crazy. Meanwhile, the people that we all know that are a bunch of wicked souls, they are still alive. The wicked, the manipulative bastards, the government, the bandits, the kidnappers, they are there. They are enjoying life with their full chest, not even giving a flying fuck about how Nigerians are feeling. They are still alive. So explain it to me like I am 5. Make it make sense to me. I've asked myself these questions so many times. Is God actually alive? I'm just going to be completely honest. There was a time in my life where I did not know if I was angry at God or I was angry at his House of Representatives, which are the pastors, the prophets, Wuli, Alpha, name them. There are a lot of them. The self-acclaimed men of God and women of God too. But with time, after a lot of quiet moments I've had, I got to realize that my issue isn't God completely. My issue is with the people that are acting like they have the access card to God. Because let's be for real, nobody actually knows God's gender. Do you know? Nobody fully understands God. Nobody. Everybody is just using their own interpretation to survive. So where am I right now? Where exactly is my faith right now? I'm sure you guys will be wondering. Susan, where are you right now? I still pray. I still believe that God exists. I still talk to God when I'm overwhelmed. I talk to God when I am grateful. I talk to God when I'm scared, when I'm confused, when I'm sad, when I'm happy. I talk to God about everything. My relationship with God is really personal. It's not a theater act something, it's not performative. I really do not care how every other person sees me. But I know for a fact that my relationship with God is really personal. It's not dictated by somebody on social media or dictated by somebody that is standing on the pulpit and calling themselves man of God or woman of God or disciples of God. I talk to God the same way that I'm talking to my camera. That's the funny thing. The same way I rant to people, that's the same way I talk to God. I cry to God. I laugh with God. Exact same way that I am talking on this channel. That's the exact same way that I talk to God, but in a more personal manner. It's not perfect and it's not for aesthetics. You might see me and oh, she's not a church girl. But yeah, I'm not a church girl. I don't necessarily have to be a church girl before I talk to God. The love between I and God is real. The love is my love. And that is enough for me. Truthfully, that is enough for me. Maybe one day I will find a church that I feel safe in. Maybe one day. Maybe I won't, but my faith did not die. It just moved, if that makes sense. But yeah, my faith in God did not die. It literally just moved from a building to my heart. Please, I don't need anybody preaching to me about why I need to attend their church or why I feel the need to burn my data and stream online to watch one pastor wearing suit or one crying or one doing that. I don't have data to burn. I mean, if it works for you, good. I have nothing against you doing that, but please, I do not want anybody preaching to me about anything. If you pay attention, you realize that I don't need to go to church for God to bless me. Do I look like I'm God's least favorite? Do I look like one to you? Of course I'm not. I am God's favorite. Okay? So please, don't come and preach to me. If not, I'm going to drag you with Bible verses. Okay? Let's be guided. Anyways, if you've ever felt this way, talk to me in the comment section or in my DM, because that's where most of you used to come and talk. And if you disagree, that's completely fine, baby. Just don't judge or break your phone in anger, okay? We are all learning here. We are all learning, so do the counts. Okay? Like this video and share it to somebody who is secretly struggling with their faith. Hit the subscribe button because Raw 97 Airwaves is the only place where real conversations live. Okay? Okay. Anywho's, I'll see you guys in my next episode. Thank you for sticking by and thank you for watching to the end. I remain your favorite baby girl, Susan Adike, and always remember, love what you do what you love, be yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.